Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. I just wanted to say thank you to those of you guys who've reached out for these personal readings for my 11/11 special. It's been a really amazing opportunity to do these readings for you guys and get some feedback. It's been awesome to know that my readings have been giving you guys direct messages and have been helping provide you with the clarity that you need. That is my vision, and I'm so thankful. I'm starting to raise money to help support women in the arts. 100% of my proceeds go to support women in the arts. So if you're interested in a personal read, go ahead and email me. I've left my information below, and I accept my payments through PayPal, and it's $11.11, and that's a third of the price it would normally cost to get a reading like this from an experienced psychic. And I'm just looking for more experience and you know, trying to raise as much money as I can for my cause. And so I just wanted to say thank you guys. So this is a personal read for someone, excuse me. My voice has been going out the past couple days because I did drink on the 4th of July, and I always lose my voice, even if I just have like 2 glasses of wine. Like, it's just so frustrating. So hopefully you can bear with me. But this is a personal read for someone who wanted a twin flame reading, but they specifically wanted to know what they could do to speed up union. So I'll just let you know what my personal feelings are about twin flames. In my experience, you really can drive yourself crazy worrying and obsessing about who your twin is, if it's the person that you're with, or if it's your ex, or if it's this person from your past, or if you haven't met them yet, or will you meet them, or it just gets really mad at me because of course we want, if we have a twin, we want to find that person. But sometimes in this lifetime, it's not always meant to go like that. Not everyone has a twin. Sometimes you end up meeting 6 or 7 soulmates, and every single one of those fits you so well, almost like a twin. And then eventually you meet your twin and they're like the next level. Sometimes you can be with someone for a long time and you feel like they're your twin or your soulmate, and they turn out to be a karmic relationship, someone who just teaches you some really intense life lessons. So sometimes you can be, you know, looking at something from one perception and it's really the other way. So twin flames can be complicated and tricky. The best thing I could say you could do for union is to focus on yourself and do all the healing work you can, make yourself happy, and above all, enjoy the moment. There is a reason that you are where you are right now, and there's a reason that you're not in union right now. Now, union could be tomorrow, or it could be never, but the point is to not let that crush you from enjoying your moment. So enjoy wherever you're at. You know, if you're in a relationship, just enjoy it. If you're not, enjoy being single. You know, if you're with your twin, then awesome. If you're not with them, then don't worry about it. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the journey. And, you know, whenever you find yourself feeling frustrated or you don't quite know what to do about the connection, you can always just, you know, lay down and meditate and ask your soul for some guidance, or send that person some love. Try not to put too much fear or chaos energy into this connection, and just try to keep feeling optimistic and hopeful about your love life, and just know that everything is kind of going on a plan here, all right? With that said, I'll give you some insight into your twin in this relationship here. I know I've done a reading for you before, and this is kind of a follow-up, so this row is for like what your twin, like what the masculine is going through right now, and this is a reading for you, and this is kind of what you can do to speed up union. So let's see where this is going. Very interesting. Masculine looks like he's doing amazing right now, honestly. I know I did a reading for you a couple weeks ago, and this person you're asking me to tap into really seemed to be going through a tricky time, but notice how we got this card again, and that was the last card we'd drawn for him. So now this person seems to be really starting to feel empowered. They've worked really, really hard, and they've, like, I feel like in their job, in their career, they've worked really hard to get to the place where they're at, which is a place of more abundance. This is probably the most abundance they've ever seen in their life this far. Seems like it's only going to get better. But I think this person's really starting to awaken to their intuition. and like they're going through some sort of spiritual awakening. I know I said that the last time I read for them, so I really feel like this person is definitely going through some kind of spiritual awakening, and you know what that's like. So but their creativity is awakening. I feel like this person hasn't been creative in a while, like in the way they'd like to be. Like I feel like they do have some sort of creative job, but they're trying to find ways to be creative outside of that, and I feel like that might be kind of where their future is headed. Overall, they just seem very dedicated to their life right now, trying to improve it, trying to better themselves, trying to pull up their inner strength. I feel like they're coming out of a really deep depression they've been in for a really long time, and they're coming out of it. But in the middle of all of this, I really feel like this person is really watching. I feel like they're keeping their eye on you. I feel like this card has to do with you somehow, because I feel like you're very intuitive. And I know that you also do readings and cards, and I feel like this person's kind of interested, and they're kind of interested in you, and they're watching you, and they're also very connected to you psychically. So they might be having thoughts and dreams and visions about you. Because I know that you mentioned you had a dream about this person, and who knows, maybe that dream was shared between you guys. Maybe there's something going on in, during your sleep, like kind of in the spirit world. Maybe there's some type of healing that's going on, or some preparation that's coming through for your healing. But overall, this person really, I'm starting to see a lot more positive energy. So if you've been sending them good vibes and you've been sending them love, perhaps it is helping. Perhaps there is a healing that's going on here. So very fertile time for them. They're a lot more open. So that's really interesting. Let's see what's going on with you. So you have just made it through a hard time, and you're starting to get your footing, and you're starting to feel more comfortable in your own skin. And I feel like a lot of work has happened with you when it comes to your self-esteem. Like, you felt very shy to put yourself out there, but now you've done some personal work on yourself, and you're growing more and more comfortable with yourself every day. I feel a passion burning in your soul for a person, and I mean, it's obviously for this person. That's something that's huge on your mind right now, and you're very, very focused on that. But there's a message here to just know that you're safe, and some people have to go through their own dark night of the soul before they can come out on the other side. Like the butterfly, the caterpillar and all that. Like, I feel like this person was in a cocoon and they're coming out. And I feel like you're supposed to be reminded that it's a journey that you guys are both on towards self-discovery and self-awareness, and finding who you are and your spirituality, and gathering your inner strength, and, learning what your gifts are, and getting ready to share them with the world. I feel like you guys are both kind of on that similar journey and similar path, but you're being reminded, sometimes it's time for you to just rest and just kind of let things lay where they are for the time being, because you really have to give up your control in this situation. It might not happen the way you think it's going to happen, or it could. Maybe exactly what you think in your head is exactly what's going to happen. Perhaps you've been given some wisdom or some insight or a vision or something, but regardless, you have to just lay low, and you have to just kind of relax and find a way to nurture yourself and heal yourself and protect yourself, and don't depend so much on this other person to be that for you. Of course, they're going to be that for you. I mean, if this is your twin or a soulmate, of course, when you unite with this person, they're going to be very nurturing, and of course your life is only going to get better, and it'll be easier for you to manifest things, and that is something amazing to strive for and to long for. But you don't want to get stuck longing for it too much, because if you keep beating the drum of what isn't, if you just keep worrying and longing, and you keep holding the energy there, then it's going to be harder for your twin to come back to you, or this person to come to you, because you'll be so obsessed and focused on the fact that they're not there, and so caught in that despair that you might not even notice the energy shifting, and like that person wants to come in your life. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe in the past this person tried to come back in your life, but you just didn't realize it, because you were so, like, you just felt like you miss them so much and you long for them so much that when they kind of came back, you were still just so used to that you couldn't like accept the changes. So that's a message that's coming through with this card. I've worked a lot with this card. It came out for me when I first got this deck like over a year ago. It came out so much, and overall it's just a message that you are safe and protected, and to kind of let go of your control and let yourself be nurtured. So I feel like you have very strong manifesting powers right now. You're just at a place in your life where you're just like, I want this, I'm gonna manifest it. Okay, got that, I want this, I'm gonna manifest it. And you're slowly but surely, excuse me, manifesting everything you need to fulfill your soul mission and life purpose. So just continue on. I feel like there's a lot more tension coming from you than from them. Like they're open, they're watching, like they're kind of like in this receptive mode. I feel like if you want to help this union, you need to kind of get into a receptive mode. Like I see the receptivity here, but these two cards right here, and you see, if you can compare this whole spread, like kind of where they're at, this person is grounded and like focused on like their higher wisdom in themselves, and you're focused on them. And this person is feeling really creative and energized, and you're, you know, feeling not so nurtured, and you're feeling kind of unsafe. And this person's staying dedicated to their path, and you're actually manifesting things. So I kind of feel like, to compare you guys, they're not quite yet able to manifest, or they're still learning. It's, you know, they're trying, they want that. You've already learned that, like you know how to manifest things, you know how to lock it down, but you just have to keep this in check. You know, if you focus so much on your twin, you focus so much on this person, that drains energy, and you need to stay focused if you do want to manifest union or just your abundance, you know? So what can you do to speed up your union? Take it one step at a time, but interesting to see the challenge here. Interesting to see the challenge card here. So this is a challenge for you. This whole union thing and this whole twin flame thing, and like this person is definitely, there's a huge life lesson for you kind of hidden in this relationship. You're learning how to rise above conflict and how to be a leader in a way. And I feel like you're going to be leading with your energy and with your vibration in this relationship. Like you're going to be the one who brings the light and the love and the peace to the relationship. And the other person kind of brings like the grounded energy. Like they're very grounded, and they're like very methodical, and like they're logical, and they know how to take things one step at a time. And you're learning because you have a hard time being patient. It's hard for you to be patient, and that is the challenge here, is being patient. And so to help your union out, you just continue to be a leader, continue to send this person love and light, and be patient. It's probably the last thing you want to hear. It's just be patient. But that's unmistakably what this card is about patience on this path. I feel like these cards, they're not like vague, but there's not as much information about this person coming out right now, because I think that you're supposed to be focusing on yourself and taking the focus off this person. So I hope that helps you. All right. If you have any other questions, you get a free follow-up question with this reading. So you can go ahead and email me, and I'll just send you the answer to the follow-up question and a picture of the card in the email. And if you would like a reading, a similar reading, twin flame, love, soulmate, career, work, finance, or honestly any other random questions you might have, just go ahead and email me. And the price is $11.11, and I accept payments through PayPal. And I send you your reading back within 24 hours. But normally it's sooner. Normally I can check my email, and wherever I'm at, I can usually chill my vibes and give you guys a good reading. So sometimes you'll have your reading back immediately. So I hope this helps anyone else who might have watched, and leave comments and let me know if this resonates. Peace out.